in behalf of Carmelite family here in Cebu,
we would like to thank the Conference of the Major Superiors of the Philippines for this wonderful gift, Christmas gift for us here in Asipit, Talamban, Cebu City, especially for our kids.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and mabuhay to the rest of the world. Welcome to your companion in looking at the church, the world, and the society from the consecrated point of view. Join us for your weekly dose of inspiration and information straight from the consecrated men and women in the Philippines. I am your kahabit, Sister Maria Cleofe Trance, from the Dominican Sisters of the Most Holy Rosary of the Philippines. And this is The Habit. Hello po at magandang araw po mga kahabits at mga kapatid. Isang special na episode ang ating matutunghayan ngayong araw sa The Habits dahil of course makakasama natin ngayon ang iba't ibang sisters from the different religious communities all over the Philippines. Sila po yung nag-undergo ng Formators Accompaniment Program sponsored by the Conrad Hilton Foundation. We are very grateful to this foundation for the support rendered to the sisters who undergo the Formators training. Thank you so much po for the foundation. Pero of course, bago yan, support na po natin ang ating social media accounts for our Facebook and Instagram at Conference Major Superiors PH. Support also our advocacies by sending us Facebook stars. All you need to do is to click the star icon next to the comment section. Then, you can now buy stars and then send them to us. Dahil, the more stars you send, the more people we can help. At syempre, subscribe sa aming YouTube channel, Conference of Major Superiors PH. Mapapanood rin tayo not only online, but also sa TV Maria. Hanapin ang TV Maria channel sa inyong free and cable TV at tumutok every Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. and every Thursday at 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Kaya, ano pang hinihintay natin mga kapatid? This is The Habits on the Spot featuring Onward Formators.
Conference of Major Religious Superiors in the Philippines, through the benevolence of the Conrad Hilton Foundation, supported interested women formators to take part in the Institute of Formation and Religious Studies Accompaniment Program for Formators, which began in September 23, 2022. 23 women religious accepted as scholars gathered online for the first time to be welcomed by the CMSP representatives, Father Toots and Sister Cleofe, and the IFRS program coordinators, Ms. Cha and Ms. Tess. It was in this orientation that the composition of the batch was revealed. 12 participants came from Luzon, 5 from the Visayas, 4 from Mindanao, and 2 from Myanmar. The accompaniment program first made the participants aware of their respective contexts through modules on the environment, poverty, the vulnerables, gender and women issues, and the global situation as the context of formation. The focus went to the person of the formator next. Modules regarding personal vocation and motivation, human intimacy and values development, trauma, faith and moral development, psychosexual development, and understanding our life traps. Knowing the formator's self is key to entering the dynamics of the call and in providing an understanding of each one's vocation. The program also made sure that the formators were given skills, methods, and strategies necessary for the formation process, and these included journal writing, art and spirituality, forms and approaches to prayer, spiritual accompaniment, guidance and counseling. These skills were greatly practiced as group sharings, integration processes, and other activities were engaged in by the participants. As the program progressed, the challenge to open oneself to the broader context of mission was slowly introduced through modules in mental health and mission, ecology, prophetic witnessing, discernment with young people, sexual morality, interculturality, and intergenerational living. After 5 months of online Zoom sessions, the participants were finally invited to Manila for the face-to-face sessions at the IFRS. The culmination of the program was in the crafting of a formation schema and formation plan where the participants were dedicatedly mentored by Sister Agnes Wong. This final output is the accompaniment program crystallized into its palpable form for our present and future formants. It is worth noting that in the duration of the program, each participant was also provided with a spiritual companion who journeyed with them in the process. After a day of bonding at the Regina Rica, the participants entered into a 6-day retreat with the Claretian priest, Reverend Father Samuel Canilang, who marvelously linked every learning from the last 5 months into a greater whole. To the Hilton Foundation, the CMSP, and the IFRS, we may just be beginning our journey with a renewed and universal understanding of our role as formators. But we will forever be grateful for this opportunity to be ready for our mission of love.
Through the accompaniment program for formators, I was able to appreciate the formation ministry, which I am hesitant to before. I was also able to discover myself, the real me, and able to process through the help of this program. And at this time, I learned to celebrate myself, to be thankful and to be grateful for the gift of me, which I should celebrate day by day.
The most significant learnings in this program for me is the formation for the mission, wherein we need to guide our formants to develop a free heart, that is to fall in love with Jesus for the mission.
I develop sense of awareness and acceptance of my edges and lights. I claim inner sense of directedness towards embracing a higher commitment to love and care for God.
This accompaniment program for formators is really a big help for me. It's a source of re-entry process after being away for so many years in the country. I was so disoriented. I had a lot of negative sentiments. But then through these courses and modules, I was helped to journey back to myself. I'm so at home with myself. I have fully accepted this ministry. Insecurity is gone. I'm reoriented. I'm back to my feet on the solid ground. Thank you so much for this program.
It is a life-changing experience for me that broadened and challenged my concepts about God, about myself, others, the earth, and the universe. It widened my perspectives on what formation is all about. I'm so grateful to be equipped with both the technical and soft skills. Indeed, it is a holistic program I wish every formator could go through.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Let them say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this thing together, stand Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you. This love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Let 'em say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let 'em say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Ay, tingin, tingin!
This world runs out of lovers. We'll
1, 2, 3, smile! Yan, ang ganda. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I'm so grateful.
Huh?
Thank you.
Kumusta ka, sister?
Ako ang
Hello, sister. Oo, sister. Wow.
Hans! Yan, ate.
Formators sent by God.
Ilalagay natin sila sa habits. Oh, yan pala.
My baon when I go home to my community would be a more patient self and a listening heart. I would be engaging myself in life-giving practices in the community by being more generous, being more positive, and listening carefully. I also learned how to take care of myself, to listen to what my body needs, and to create a very special relationship with my God. And to my congregation, I will actively participate in the work of the formation ministry with bigger ears and a larger heart. Thank you.
Ante los abusos, especialmente los cometidos por miembros de la Iglesia, no basta pedir perdón. Pedir perdón es necesario, pero no basta. Pedir perdón es bueno para las víctimas, pero son ellas las que tienen que estar en el centro de todo. Su dolor, sus daños psicológicos pueden empezar a sanar si encuentran respuestas, acciones concretas para reparar los horrores que han sufrido y prevenir que no se repitan. La Iglesia no puede tratar de esconder la tragedia de los abusos, sean del tipo que sea. Tampoco cuando los abusos se dan en las familias, en los clubes, en otro tipo de instituciones. La Iglesia tiene que ser un ejemplo para ayudar y a resolverlos, sacarlos a la luz en la sociedad, en la familia. Es la Iglesia la que tiene que ofrecer espacios seguros para escuchar a las víctimas, acompañarlas psicológicamente y protegerlas. Oremos por los que sufren a causa del mal recibido por parte de los miembros de la comunidad eclesial, para que encuentren en la misma Iglesia una respuesta concreta a su dolor y a su sufrimiento.
Okay, magandang araw, magandang gabi mga kahabits. Andito tayo ngayon sa Quezon City dahil patapos na po ang intensive 5-month Formators Accompaniment Program. At meron tayong mga volunteers para sa 30 seconds challenge. Okay, candidates? Sister, sa lahat ng mga topics ng course, ano yung bago sa'yo at bakit? 30 seconds.
Yun pong ecology and creation spirituality. Kasi po, sa palagay ko, dati po hindi talaga ako ganun ka-aware kung nasaan ako dito, anong parte ko sa mundo, at saka kung ano yung pwede ko pang magawa para maayos yung ating kapaligiran. Pero ngayon po, mas naging malawak yung aking pagkakaintindi sa kinalalagyan ko sa mundong ito na may relationship sa aking pagiging consecrated person.
Wow! O, kaya nyo yun? Walang binatbat po ang mga beauty pageant dito ngayon. Sister, ano ang marami experiences, right? Ano yung best experience na pag uwi mo mamaya, mamimiss mo?
Yung sa sexuality, kasi dati parang nagigilty ako na magka-crush. Pero yung may topic na kami kay Father Percy, hindi naman pala. Yung tipong may crush ka pero tahimik ka lang. At nagbibigay sa'yo ng inspirasyon na hindi niya alam. Halimbawa, nandyan lang siya na palakad-lakad, ikaw pa silip-silip lang. Tapos yung nagbibigay sa'yo ng saya, ng inspirasyon para din sa misyon.
Wow! Thank you, sister. Sister, what struck you the most? Yung bang natamaan ka talaga? What struck you the most sa buong 5 months ng ating sama-samang pag-aaral at pagninilay at pag-learning?
Yung natagpuan ko po ulit yung sarili ko. Kasi ako po'y nawala. And then, nung nagkaroon kami ng topic on life transitions, akala ko po, I was in a midlife crisis. At saka parang ang tindi ng crisis ko kasi hindi ko na maintindihan ang sarili ko. I was telling I become a stranger to myself. Tapos para ako nung mga modules na defined and I'm back to my feet. Kaya nawala yung mga insecurities, inferiorities. I'm made whole again at naging more integrated ako na tao.
Ano ang laman ng inyong bag na pwede nyong ipasalubong para sa inyong congregation, community, at sa mga taong makakahalubilo nyo sa mga susunod na panahon?
The best pasalubong that I could give to my congregation, my community, to the formans, and all those who are entrusted to my care is my revitalized self. I could say I was so much re-energized and made whole again, and I was able to come back home in my inner self because before I started the program, I was a stranger to myself. And I could say that because for so many years I was away in our country, 10 years in my mission in Africa, and then 4 years in my studies in Rome. So when I came back 3 years ago, I was immediately given the formation ministry. So I felt so much disoriented. I had a lot of negative reactions, sentiments, and I was thinking I was in a crisis, midlife crisis. But when I attended the program, I was clarified. Everything was defined, clearly defined by the many modules I have attended. So I think the best thing that I could give is myself, my joys, peace inside me, the love that has been imparted to me and then restored, and more understanding, more patience to the community and to the foremen. So I'm so much grateful to this project of CMSP in partnership with IFRS and with the main sponsor, Conrad N. Hilton. Thank you very much.
Ano pong laman ng bag ko, ng shoulder bag? My greater love for God, for myself, for my congregation, for other people, and for Mother Earth. And for this, I try to prioritize my spiritual life and personal growth, and also try to live out the expectations of my congregation, especially for me as a formator, and also to get involved more actively in ecological causes. Yan lang po.
My baon when I go home to my community would be a more patient self and a listening heart. I would be engaging myself in life-giving practices in the community by being more generous, being more positive, and listening carefully. I also learned how to take care of myself, to listen to what my body needs, and to create a very special relationship with my God. And to my congregation, I will actively participate in the work of the formation ministry with bigger ears and a larger heart. Thank you.
So the content of my self is a transformed or a renewed one with full of gratitude and joyful heart. So with regards also to going back to our congregation, so I will be a faithful, committed sister to the community with a patient heart, with understanding and listening heart as well. And thankful also to this foundation who really helped me a lot in my personal growth as well as my spiritual growth. And for this, I will commit myself to be committed worker in the vineyard of the God. Thank you po.
Sa pagtatapos ng ating Formators Accompaniment Program, ang baon-baon ko ay ang aking bagong sarili na kung saan ay mapapanghawakan ko ang mga negatibo o mga compulsions, mga shadows ng aking sarili upang mapagsikapan ng isang matured na tao. Subalit, nandoon din yung confidence na ibahagi lahat ng mga nakita kong mga positibo o mga God-given gifts sa akin. Lalo na, ang baon ko din ang mga skills na napulot ko sa formation program na ito, ang pakikinig. Unang-una sa lahat, yung halaga ng pakikinig sa sarili, sa Panginoon, sa iba.
Ang pasalubong ko sa komunidad, sa aking kapwa-madre, at sa mga taong kakasamahin ko pa rin sa paglalakbay ay isang renewed, invigorated, and integrated person for mission. And to embrace my sexuality. No, ito ay mapapakita ko sa aking passion for my love for forming the young people. At saka yung mga tao rin kakasamahin ko sa paglalakbay.
And may pasalubong to my community is a new version of me who is more loving, more forgiving, more mature, more compassionate, and more integrated person who is ready to take on my new assignment in ecology and vocation ministry.
For me, the things that I carry in myself, the self-confidence that I've gained in this program, because I gained the knowledge and skills that even helped me to own my ministry in the formation. And I will always remember that the 4 months are a gift to our congregations. Therefore, we must learn how to take care of them, especially to guide them on how to develop a free heart, a heart that will be able to love God, to love themselves, to love others, and to love God's creation. So thank you very much.
The takeaways from this program for my community, my congregation, and for my co-sisters is my willingness to care for God's people and all His creation, to have that positive mindset, outlook, characters, behaviors, and attitudes as a disposition in my way of being, doing, and relating. To introduce the integration model of formation from a classical point of view. To live out gentleness, particularly to the vulnerabilities, those who are in the peripheries, and to all God's creation. Thank you.
Inaangkin ko na ako ay regalo at biyaya ng Panginoon. Ako rin ay magiging daluyan anong biyaya na aking natanggap sa programang ito. At ang aking commitment, ang aking malalim na pakikinig, anuman ang magiging daloy ng aming buhay o LMS ng aming kongregasyon. Magiging bukas din ng aking puso anuman yung everyday na nire-reveal ng Panginoon, lalo na yung aking mga napulot at natutunan dito sa Accompaniment Program for Formators, ay bukas ang aking kalooban, ang aking sarili. Sa kabila ng aking limitasyon, ay patuloy kong patuloy na bumubukal ang biyaya ng Diyos.
I'm bringing with me a better self, full of passion and dream for our congregation, an open mind and heart, ready to listen to all the people that I will meet on the way. A renewed love and spirit in the ministry of formation, a commitment to care for our Mother Earth, and facilitating also, especially the youth, for this advocacy. And also a missionary spirit and creativity and skills that I have learned from the formation that I received. At the same time, the memories of God that has accompanied me in this program that will continue to sustain me in the mission that I am embracing. Thank you.
Ako naman, yung pasalubong ko sa pag-uwi ko, una, yung buo kong sarili na natagpuan ko dahil nung minsang nawala. Yan. So, yun yung aking pasalubong. At yung pagsisikap ko na maging prophetic witness. So, isa yun sa bagay na aking pasalubong din sa kanila, lalo na yung pagiging bukas din sa kung ano man ang maipagkakatiwala sa akin sa aking pag-uwi. Yun lang po. Salamat.
Formators of the Lord. We are formators